there on, they moved to New York. And from New York, they sent me to school, and I didn't like the school, and the truant officer was always come over.
Can I ask him a few questions?
I told, can you hear you?
Yeah.
I told the truant officer I didn't want to go to school anymore. I want to go to work, you know. And I shined shoes at Saturday and Sunday in front of a saloon that a man owned two of them shoe shine chairs, you know. And later on, I tell you about the delivery.
You can say the whole thing. Say the whole thing.
Later on, I quit that job and I got a job with this liquor store, groceries, delivering orders on the west side, Riverside. They used to call up for one loaf of bread I had to deliver. We used to go down toward the cellar where they had the dumb waiters there with the name of the customer that called up for a loaf of bread. And we had put the bread on and pull the dumb waiter up, and that's how I did that for a little while, you know. That was before I went to Chicago.
How many kids in your family? How many children did your mother and father have?
Seven brothers and two daughters.
And what was your father's name and your mother's name?
My father's name was Joseph Tracola, and my mother's name was Rayfield.
Okay, now after you left that delivery job, you hopped on a freight car into Chicago. You went?
In Chicago,
Yeah,
a freight car,
Not a freight
truck.
car, truck.
Let's hear that story when you went there.
Well, from New York, then I crossed the Hudson River and went to Patterson, and I went to a trucking outfit over there. I don't remember the name, but I got as far as Newburgh, and from there I got on another truck, you know, from truck to truck. And them days they used to pick up, I used to pick up the men when I was a truck later on, when I was a truck driver. And I landed in the freight yards in Chicago. And I remember Dearborn Street, the freight yard.
Oh, Dearborn, he remembers the street.
Yeah, Dearborn. And that's where the detective says to me, what are you doing around here? I'm taking a walk. Where are you walking? I told him I was walking into New York. I remember.
And how old were you?
I remember saying that.
How old were you, 14? You were
Yeah,
walking to New York.
I told him, well, I knew they were going to lock me up. And this detective says, well, take a walk with me. And that's how he
That'd be nice.
took me to this judge, Judge Dolan. And when he heard my story, the secretary, Miss Fugate was her name, she says, go in my chamber. I had to wait for him until he got through. And he's the one that sent me for a job to a butcher shop, delivering meat, you know. But the guy couldn't use me because I didn't know the streets. In the meantime, when I went back, this judge sent me to see this German woman that had this hotel. It's all coming to my mind. And while she's talking to me, she says, well, all I can do is give you a job running errands, you know. And coming up the steps, like, there was a little room there with a curtain. And I heard a bell ringing, you know, as they walk. So she pushed me in there and says, get behind her, get behind her, you know. And after they get all the information they want between this woman and the man, you know, she told me that I couldn't sleep there in that hotel, but I got a job as an errand boy. she sent me someplace where you get a bed for 10 cents a night. It was a place for men that, you know, over the road, you know, and there you had to take your clothes off, put them in a sack, and they give you like a robe to put on. And they fumigate your clothes. You go and you get your clothes the following day, 10 cents a night. And I did that for a little while until I got the job with this woman there, this hotel there. I think I'm going ahead.
That's all right. That's all right. Keep going.
And I worked for three months, I think. And this woman took a liking to me, and she says she's going to give me a ticket, airfare ticket on a train, and give me $10 to buy a suit. That time, I got a nice suit for $10. $10. And I got home, and there, Mary. And can you shut that off for a while?
Yeah, all right.
I got this job through this hotel. I run out of money and I was hungry, and I went into one of these restaurants, like, you know, with
lunch wagon, right?
and I got way in the back. I sat way in the back there, and I ordered hamburgers, steak. I ordered potatoes and steak, potatoes. Well, I even ordered. I says, you got rice pudding. I used to like rice pudding. And they give me rice pudding, and I'm sitting there. Oh, I must have sat there about 10 or 15 minutes. The guy says to me, he said, what are you waiting for? I said, I don't have any money, I told him. He says, well, why didn't you ask? Why didn't you come in here and ask? I said, I don't know. I was hungry and I didn't know how to ask for it. He said, get out of here. No, I said, call the cop and have me arrested. So he said, get out of here. I know he was going to throw a kick after me, you know, but I was faster than him, my friend. This is true. See, a little of the time comes from my...
Okay. You know which one now you could talk about? Let's go back to the one when your father was playing cards in New York, in Italy, and he did the thing with the
straight razor,
the knife.
Cut the guy.
Well, he did that in Italy before it was down in the White South.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Italy. Talk about the Italy story.
Oh, and yeah, my father used to tell us a story, and I remember we used to sit on the floor, you know, and I remember him telling a story about when the Italian police chased him through the mountains for, I don't know, 15 days before they caught up with him, because he got in an argument with a man that called him a son of a bee, you know. And he told the man to come outside there. And as he came out, my father cut him, not by the throat. He said over here, like, by the face. Yeah.
I told you, when you go up this
Well, then the cops went after him. For 3 weeks they couldn't catch him. You know, the Italian police.
Through the mountains, huh?
But they served 6 months, I think.
In Italy?
Yeah. Oh, it came here.
And when he came to the United States, what they do? They opened up the fruit wagons, vegetables?
New York. He went to New York. They had push carts, all that push, you know, and every guy had a spot. But over there, the politicians, they had to pay him $1 a week, you know. And he used to go up in the morning, block market, and buy some days he had like tomatoes, sometimes some days he had bananas. After he loaded that spot, on. You know, that was different. You know, until later they like two shots. This guy was making that I
That's good.
Saturday and
Well,
my mother was selling the goods, right? You know, the vegetables, whatever was on it. I was playing cards and wine. My father was a booze hound. He was a booze hound.
And a white zone.
He was a wine seller. They had questions.
how about the guy you saw with the?
Oh, the guy.
Yeah.
Well, while I'm talking to my mother, I heard, you know, like, you know, if you got a stick in your pot, like that, sir. And I seen the guy put the gun in his spot, turned around and walked towards 2nd Avenue.
You shot somebody, right?
Nobody would say, well, when they investigated that, you know, they questioned my father, because he was down at the table, you know.
Sure.
But says, I don't know nothing, I don't know who it was, we were playing cards and drinking wine and we heard the shot, that's all. They didn't do nothing to him.
Yeah. How old were you when you quit school, Grant? What grade? What grade did you go to?
I don't know.
What was it, like third?
I didn't learn nothing because everything whatever I know, I learned in the army. I don't know how old I was.
Tell us a story about the milk company now, and then when you met Mama, after the milk company, you talk about Mama. When you was working for the milk company.
And
when you saw the sheet came off the face.
yeah.
Tell the
Oh,
story.
yeah. This was years after that. I can't remember everything.
It's all right. We'll go back and forth.
Years after that, I got a
Need more
job
light.
in New York City with Sheffield Farm.
A little more.
In New York.
You got anything in there?
Yeah.
Doesn't go.
All right, that's all right. They like that.
How do you stop it?
It ain't running, I guess, is it? Leave it on.
Keys. You got a stack of keys.
Is it running? The tape meter, see the tape meter? Is the tape meter running? Is it changing numbers? It is running. Alright, you can't press pause, huh? Alright.
You gotta control it from there.
I know why the machine isn't on. Tom.
Is it going?
5 foot.
Oh, alright, I'm running.
It is? It is running? Take Daddy too. Turned up nose, turned down hose. La 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 la. Has anybody
Say a few words, Reezy.
my gal said, turned down hose. La 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 la. Has anybody seen my gal? How old are you? 8. Oh, you're having a birthday again soon? No.
Whose birthday is tonight?
Whose birthday is today? Oh, me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to Grandma. Happy birthday to you. Take Grandpa. Oh, not yet. He's with the wire.
You don't need that right now.
Well, you
I think it's
Oh, look
loud.
at my kitchen. How nice. Take my kitchen down. Oh, that's nice. It looks so nice. Come back to us. Oh, Louie. Say a few words, Lou.
What am I going to say?
Hello. Big eyes, a little smile. It's my birthday. We're going to have a cake.
That's what I'm afraid of.
That's why I thought you were. You look just like your father in there.
We'll zoom in on you there, Papa Lou. You're on the air.
All right, let's sing, Lou. It had to be you.
We're on the air there, Papa Lou.
Ready?
We're filming Grandpa Lou on, what's today's date?
February 25th,
And what's the time?
3:30.
Grandpa Lou will play us some magical songs on his magical harmonica.
That's good now. Do that. Take his feet.
was nice. What's the
How
name of that
about
one?
Marie? Oh, Marie.
That was
That's
good. That
really
was
nice.
Wayne Marie.
Yay.
What's another one we want to hear?
Is there another one, Lou, that you know? How about your grand old flag?
Yeah, what am I in? World War One?
You're a grand old flag, you're a high flying flag. Do you know any of the World War One songs? That's nice. But
What was the name of that?
I wish I had wings
of
of
an
an angel.
angel,
And
that
those prison walls I would fly to the arms of the one I adore. And those prison walls I would fly.
Oh, that's nice. He didn't sing.
Yeah.
While Grandpa Lou's getting some air, we'll zoom into Mama Toots and Little Reed.
Please.
Hello over there,
I
guys.
really wish that I looked a little nicer.
Well, we're going back to Grandpa Lou here.
Okay.
Very good.
We're going to sing Red River Valley now, then we'll switch back to Grandpa. Can you switch to us?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's ask Papa Lou some stories when he was a kid. Let's ask him. Okay, you ask the questions, Granny Toots. Oh.
How old were you during Depression? Did you know you were born, so then you know a thing. Well, then how did you know it was such hard time?
Because we had none.
Yes, but if you were young, how did you know?
All
How
loud,
old?
big,
How old were you then?
5 years old.
Well, that would remember, yeah.
Not a job.
Your mother read it.
Oh,
Never had that.
So how old was he then? 130?
1991. 7 years old. We never had that. My father worked on a truck. Do that on it.
Say other stories.
Talk about could we spread Valley?
All right, back to you, Lou. You stand by.
You are going. You're for one that got you. And you're one and now how with you. So you gave her your heart too, just like I gave mine to you. And you gave her little pieces, so now how you. You liar, just crying the whole night. And you think that love's a viral dying life. Baby, how you had it come to you. Good for you, good for me. And I hope that satisfies the rest of you. Yeah. Well, when we were married, I went
What
to...
year did you meet?
We met in 1950 when I graduated high school. We were engaged, right? Yeah. And
Where did you meet?
we met in the slipper factory in Garfield. I used to go in after work, after school, part-time, and he worked there full-time. And we just used to keep looking at each other, and I knew he liked me and I liked him. And then I gave him my phone number because he had asked somebody for my number. And I said, well, if it's that man over there, that good-looking guy, I'll give it. And then he called me up, and we went out on dates. And then we decided, he went in the Navy, and we decided we wanted to get married. I think we were engaged in 1950, but we got married in 1952, which was 2 years later, which is the advice I give to everybody. So, tell him that after we were married, I went to Florida with him. And we lived in this, but we had a lot of fun there. And then we moved on to base, right, Lou?
Yeah.
Tell him about the party. We had a party there one night, and it started thundering and lightning and everything. When the people went home, we forgot to close the window, and we had a sofa bed that used to open up.
That was in Point Siena.
And Point Siena Project. And Grandpa sleeping in the bed like this, and Grandma had to get to the other side to close the window because it was raining, and he didn't even realize it was pouring on him, the rain. So I stepped on the edge of the bed, and Grandpa went flying up in the air, and the bed collapsed and everything. It was so funny. And that's it. What else do you want to know?
Where did you get stationed in Florida?
Key West, Florida.
And then you went...
Naval Air Station.
How many years, though?
I was there for 2 years and got transferred to the British West Indies, Trinidad. I was there for like 6 or 8 months. Got transferred back to Key West, Florida. In the motor pool.
And I lived with him like Key West for 3.5 years. You were born the year that Daddy was discharged. You were born in July 24th. He was discharged in December, right?
December 15th, 1955.
What about Grandma when Grandma Millie went to see you?
She came to see us, and she got so sick when she arrived that she got so thin, her throat was bothering her. And Daddy did all the cooking. She had come down to help us, but she got so sick. And then she felt better after a while. But Daddy had to cook, and she used to wheel you around the base in your carriage, Dominic. And then Grandma came home with us on the airplane. You were a month old, we came home. And then Daddy came home, I think, a couple of months later, right?
I came
He
home
drove
in
home.
December.
Yeah, he drove home in December. We came by plane. And at the airport, when we arrived with you, there was Grandpa Pop and Grandpa, Jamie, and Frankie, little Frankie running around the airport, and Aunt Ray. I think they all met us at the airport. And we all, to meet you, the little baby. And then we all went to Grandma Jenny's house, and she had everybody there for dinner. My brother, my sister, my mother was there with us all. My father, everybody. We all had ravioli. And Maria wasn't born yet because Daddy was a little baby. And then that was it. What are some of your experiences in the Navy?
Like what?
Where did you work in the
First,
Navy?
when I went there, I worked on the Naval Airstrip as aviation mechanic. I took the test 3-4 times, passed it, never got the rate, quota limitations. So I asked for transfer to NAS, Naval Air Station. I went to the motor pool. I drove tractor trailer
friends from New Mexico, friends from Louisiana, from Illinois, right?
Still Gene Wonders.
All
in
over.
Illinois.
Gene Wonder still sends us a
Still
Christmas
send
card
us
every year.
year.
But the others, I lost track of them, and we made so many friends. Oh yeah, we could have gone a million places, but we just lost track of everybody.
Your anniversary date is what?
We were married September 14th, 1952.
And you're married how many years now?
This is 89.
36.
36 years it was September.
37.
And we were engaged in 1950, and I graduated high school in 1950. Am I right on that? Yeah. And you were born in 1955.
Grandpa, let's hear some stories about when you were a kid going to school and Aunt Rosie and everybody.
Tell the story when you didn't want to go to school.
Me?
Oh, you didn't want to go?
I went to school. My brother was the one. He didn't want to do nothing. My sister was the rat. They caused more problems in the house.
Oh my God, the story.
My father used to cover for her. One night he threw a beer bottle at me across the table. I got up and we went at it.
You went out, you left.
Oh, we went at it. My brother broke it up. He
He's
threw me
got
out.
that.
So I went to the clubhouse. And Mickey come up there. He says, the cops are looking for you. You better run.
Your father, of course.
And now the game is over. There's no place to go. So I went by my friend Sammy's house. Sammy Garofalo. Got the junk there. He's got the garbage business today. I was over there and my cousin Louie came. He says, my mother says you gotta come home. That was my Aunt Rosie. No, I said, no. He says, yeah, my mother says you come home and stay by us. So I went over there. He says, you gotta go upstairs and apologize to your father. I says, apologize? I didn't do nothing. He hit me. She says, he's still your father. So, all right, we'll go upstairs. Knock on the door. He's in bed already. What do you want? Open the door, Dominic. Got your son over here. Open the door. So he's looking at me, and I ain't saying nothing. My aunt said, what'd I tell you? I said, I'm sorry. Give me a kick in the ass. He sent me to bed. Next day, the detectives come. Detective Monash. I'm outside playing with the kids. He puts me in the car. That block. Like WMGM, everybody
When he
watches
was a
over
little
there.
boy.
He says, your father says that next time if you do anything wrong, we'll put you in reform school. And then when I got out of the cop's car, everybody coming, what'd they say, what'd they say? I said, my father's gonna put me away if we have another problem. But then after that, we got along all right. Nice to go out.
His parents he never had birthday cake, Daddy.
Yeah, no money, nobody
Yeah,
worked.
no money. I always had birthday cakes and everything. My mother and father, thank God. And they weren't rich, but I never did without. Maybe my brother or my sister made, but I was the youngest. I don't know. I always had a birthday cake. I think that they had it for all of us, with birthday cake. We always celebrate our birthdays. Right?
When did you start working in the trucks?
I started working in 1965, May of 1965. I got my union book. And then I made the list in September in Carolina.
Where did you work in 65?
Oh, I worked for Meat Container, I worked for Johnson Brothers, I worked for Hemingway Trucking.
What was the name of the place in Jersey City on Duncan Avenue?
Oh, the Midwest Emery. I worked there for 5 years as a city man, a helper.
What did you have to do there?
Load, unload trucks, go to New York, cross the bridge there, the trucks over. Gotta remember where you're going, how to get back.
What did you unload meat?
Meat, poultry, ham, baby food.
You didn't like that guy too much down here, though, huh?
No, that Irish bum, I hated him.
Oh, now that's,
What
you should cut that out.
what happened over there that
Well,
From
the
the-
got is, they found him dead. They didn't find him. They found him missing. His car, he disappeared. He was supposed to be a big shot,
And
blocking
then-
the Union from coming in over there. But there was a few of us that had our books, and he couldn't do nothing. So the guys from Chicago finally caught up with him. He disappeared with his car.
And then you went to Carolina Freight. And what time? What year?
1965, September.
And you made the list.
Made the list over there.
And you're there how many years?
June 29.
That's nice. Well, we're gonna pause.
Hi, you say this is my
This is my daughter Maria Nicastro, and she's gonna tell us some things about her. First, we'll talk about Dr. Root and your last operation, and then now we're back into school and everything else. You can tell us. Start with Dr. Root.
You ask first question.
Dr. Root is where? Where's his office? And we went to the hospital in New York, right? And what we have?
3.
She had
3 big operations.
How
What
was
the-
Avery? A little bit painful, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were a brave girl, and you went through 3 major operations, and Dr. Root helped us a lot.
Yeah.
What did Papa used to call you?
A brave soldier.
A brave soldier, yep.
Right.
So tell me, what grade are you in now?
2nd.
And what's your teacher's name?
Mrs. Schaefer.
And how are we doing in school?
Good.
Yeah. Tell me what the physical therapist does twice a week in school. Do they still come twice a week?
Yeah.
What do they do? What kind of exercises?
Yeah, like they stretch out my legs and they show you like different exercises to do. Like I have to go on my hands and knees and do some on there.
Uh-huh.
Like they have different things that I have to do.
Positions. What about what's coming up in April? What are we going to do in April? Your communion? Or is it May?
May.
Right.
And what do we have? A big party, huh?
Yeah.
What are we, excuse me, what are we having at this party?
A DJ.
A DJ. I bet you can't wait for that.
No.
Do you go to catechism class?
Yeah.
When?
Sunday.
That's nice.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Reading.
Yeah.
Oh, do you do good in reading?
Yeah.
That's nice.
How you doing in math?
Better.
Good.
What did your report card show?
Upstairs.
Oh, wonderful. We never saw that, did we, Dad?
No, we don't get to see
Well,
that.
I'm starting to do the marking period, the new one, but the second one has the old stuff.
Oh, that's nice. She's starting a new
That
report.
wasn't here.
Uh-huh. Look, we're on the video. And what else? Who are some of your friends in school? Oh, nice. Yeah. What are we celebrating tonight?
All right, we'll pause for a minute.
You not playing record? Yeah. All right, what? You're running. We'll fall over and take that thing out.
The back, for the thing.
You gotta hold that button in, though.
Dad,
I know.
can you throw this in the garbage?
Okay.
Thank you.
You got it in? Yeah, it's running. All right, now you're running. You can leave your finger on.
See my finger. All right, Dominic, what do you think about work?
It's a job.
You like your job?
Nope.
What do you do?
Job a tractor trailer.
Uh-huh.
It's dark.
Yeah. Is it dark?
Yes.
It doesn't look dark in here.
Does it have a light lighting up there? What lights do you see lit up in the viewer?
None.
There's W lit, isn't there? W?
There's a VL, B, and W lit up.
The L means the light. The light is dark.
All right, we'll have to...
Shut it off.
How do I...
The V went out?
Yep.
All right, so we're on.
All right, now what... could you put your head a little closer to Maria? I
No,
can't...
you got it. You can see it on the screen.
I got it?
Yeah.
All right, now tell me, ask him, Maria, about school.
What was your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school was math and science.
Why did you like those two?
I was good in math and I was good in science. Hello. Hi, Nancy. All right. Press
Why did
stop.
you like?
All right, now I take the button off, right?
Math was my, yeah, once is the V gone?
Yes.
That means you're running. I like math. That was my favorite subject, math.
What marks did you get? And good marks?
B's and A's.
Good.
And in science, too.
And what did you do when you came out of school?
What did I do? I
You
was going to
started
be
work.
an electrician,
Yeah.
and I was promised all kinds of jobs by some people, and that didn't come through.
Uh-huh.
Then I was taking police tests to be a cop, and I failed every test I took because I couldn't pass the test. And I was promised the jobs without the test for some areas that you didn't need a test. You just had to know a politician to get in. And that didn't come true. So then I started working at Carolina Freight, and I'm there since.
And you're there since.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that sounds like a very, very
15.
depressing one.
15 and a half years.
Now, what do you want to ask him?
What the ambulance thing?
I was on the ambulance corps, and what else? I was on the civil defense,
What else do you want to ask him, Maria?
and then I took some tests years later, and I passed, and then I got sick with pneumonia.
Yeah, and he was in the
I
hospital.
failed the post, I took the post office test, I passed,
Uh-huh.
and what else? All other tests I passed too. And I went to school in New York on my own for 10 weeks to learn how to pass.
And you took the police exam.
I said all the tests.
Yeah. And then you passed all the exams. Now, Maria,
Yeah.
did you want to ask him about anything else?
No, I think you were going to ask him something else.
Well, I did ask about his job.
And there was something else.
School?
That,
What was it? The who?
What did it say?
Well,
You
say
can
it. Come on.
I know, I said the car.
Oh, the car. I heard you bought a new
What
car.
This car?
Yes, he bought a new car.
I just bought a 1989 Lincoln Town Car. Black with silver gray interior.
Mm.
It's a nice car. I like it.
Now it's in tip-top shape.
Yeah. I always had Cadillacs before, and I always had trouble. I
Mm.
never had luck with them.
That's
really.
true, right, Maria?
And my last car was a Seville. I had a lot of trouble with that.
And how do you feel about your dad? What do you think of your dad?
4 years of this glorious work.
And maybe
I'm
you
gonna
could
get outta here.
retire.
Oh, I'm retiring one way or another. 25 years is enough.
Where you going to go with Daddy someday?
maybe on a trip.
That's
Right.
nice.
10
Nice.
more years, you'll be 18.
On a nice
And if you want to
vacation,
go
right?
to Florida, I'm going to either go there or California. And we're going to get out of this area.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh,
What else?
you'd like to go with Daddy on a trip?
Yeah.
That's nice. A nice vacation.
Yeah, I think it would be fun.
Sure. And how about the summer, Don? What are you planning for
We're
the
probably
summer?
going to go away for a week down the shore, right? Like we usually do.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, 'cause we're throwing a big party Daddy's throwing this year.
Oh, we're going to have a big party for communion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
May 20th.
Maria, you look so pretty. Really do.
I'm proud of you getting communion May 20th. Next party will be your confirmation. Big party.
Yeah.
That's real.
The
And then your
It
graduation.
can't be any bigger than the communion. We're going to have a big party.
I know.
The communion.
That's it. They
How
want
old
the-
were you when you had Maria?
She's
She's 8.
8. I was 25.
25. Uh-huh. And you were married to Joanne in what year again?
25, I don't know.
Maria was born in 1981, I think.
1980.
80.
Oh, 1980.
So go back a year.
Oh, yeah, 8 years. Oh, yeah.
So 1979.
1979 you were married, yeah. And look what came along, that little gorgeous little girl.
Yeah. It was premature.
Yeah. That was a worry.
The doctor didn't think things were going to be all right.
But see, how nice you turned out. Okay, I can't think of anything else.
That's it.
Yeah.
And like I say, what?
But you want to retire in 10 years.
Yeah. 10 years ago, when I was younger, I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to do the
Please.
cop or the electrician. Nothing ever came out of that.
The electrician you could have gone through with, but you
Yeah, they
didn't.
weren't paying, they were paying $1.50 an
Yeah.
hour at that time.
Yeah.
And I was making $6 an hour at the trucks.
So that was better.
I stayed at the trucks.
Yeah.
And that was it. The electrician, you didn't get too far though.
No. Unless you were in your own business, right?
Oh yeah, that would have been good though.
If you were in your own business. So now you should be smiling. You have a brand
I did
new
a lot
car.
of things from 18 to 30 was my worst years.
18 to 30.
18 to 31, I'll even say, was my worst years.
Okay.
Well, that never went right during the years, but so that's it. I went. You're gonna go to college. That's good because this way you learn how to do things.
What would you like to be when you grow up, Maria?
A doctor.
Oh, how wonderful. Isn't that wonderful?
Doctor's good.
Nice in the middle of this. That's wonderful.
There you go. Grow up, will you?
I'm
All right,
signing
put it
off
on,
now.
V. Press it again.
Bye.
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 That'll do for our interview for today, Saturday night. At what time?
4:45.
4:45 on February 25th, is it?
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Wait, start all over.
Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Charles Campbell, and I will play Happy Birthday on the whatever this is called.
The
Keyboard.
Maria, tell us your name.
Maria McCaskill.
And?
You're going to.
And I'm going. No, he's going to do it
Oh.
with that, and then I'm going to do
Oh, good. They're both going to do
Well,
it.
go ahead.
Okay.
it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hold on, I got to. Okay. Ready? Wait, I forgot to sing.
That's all right. Sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Toots. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you.
Who's up next?
That was very nice, Charles.
Oh,
you did a
thanks.
good job. That's cute. That's good. to
No,
hold.
but.
All right, Ham.
Wait,
Bye.
I forgot. You forgot to do that.
Did you finish? Thank you. I think that was very nice of both of you to do that to me.
Very nice.
Oh, well, that's all right. You want to both sing now? Happy birthday?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Everybody join in. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Now, I would like everybody to sing to Charles because this is his birthday, too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charles.
wash your shoes
Which-
over there? Get that thing off.
Yeah.
No, leave it on.
No,
Nancy, don't be silly. Look
I
at me.
don't like this.
Look at me.
Say a few words.
Dominic.
to this.
Ow! You're
right.
hurting me.
I'm her son.
That's enough of that.
Ow.
How do you get the jazz thing?
The jazz will give you just moved to it. Ah! The guy on the wrong.
Explain to me what that is.
Oh, it's your plan.
What?
Play anything.
I don't know. I don't know.
Now move out of the
What
way.
the heck are you doing? I can't do this stuff like this. What do you need to be doing? Hello? Well, what keeps you over the phone?
Your boyfriend's son?
Every time I play jealousy.
What do
Yeah.
you want me to
Play that.
What? What key?
Like this, you know.
I can't play that something. I don't know what keys. Tell me what. No. Tell me
Yeah.
what letters.
This one, this one.
How many keys?
Oh, you
are
got
there?
nail chopsticks play.
Oh God. Mom, you sit there. You sit down.
Take that off.
Say, you say a few words.
No, take this thing
Hello.
off.
This is Nancy.
That's a phobia.
Calendar.
There's
I
something
don't
wrong
like
with
my
that.
picture taken. You
You
know
have
that?
any snapshots of you?
Very few.
Yeah, very.
That's a sickness.
How about I play Hunt and
Now
Soul?
you're telling me I'm sick?
You don't want your picture taken. You don't want to dance.
You don't like dancing?
Tell them if that's all that's wrong with me, it's fine.
Well, we'll zoom off of her with that remark. We'll go again.
You like candy camera?
You're a piece of work.
Say a few syllables there, Pappy.
And I got to the observation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, what did he say?
You got a clear head.
Also.
What would you like to add to this night, Pappy, though?
Another night in history.
These words of wisdom are going down in history books, Pappy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna fall right
And that was Papa Lou of Lodi, going back to Maria. Maria, say a few syllables.
You're cute.
What?
Say hello.
Let's sing.
Alright.
Charles, you could play.
That one.
What shall we
Throw the
sing?
granny tits and the titsette.
These chairs make you look fatter.
Charles.
Charles, you want to sing?
Hello, Charles.
What?
What shall we sing?
Oh,
How about My Country 'Tis a Thing?
okay.
Nancy, you used to play the
My
piano.
I couldn't even find middle C
Wait,
if
we
I had
gotta
to.
get it on Nancy.
My country
Can't find anything.
is a big, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing. Where my father died. I don't know it. Every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Very good.
That's a
And we put the old lighteroo on.
Oh, God.
Watch, Jim.
Jason, don't sit back.
Get me off, man. Hi, Jason. Hey, I hit my picture. This Maria's.
Hello, Ree.
Hi.
This is Papa Lou.
Watch you don't get burned.
No, that's
Watch
me.
that lamp, you get hurt.
Hi.
Hey, Annie.
How you doing, Dominic? How's life treating you?
Oh, you know, Annie. Don't let me start, Annie.
This sweet lips.
There's Sweet Lips. Hi, Sweet Lips.
You a candy camera.
Hello, Scott.
Hello.
Hello, Nance.
You a candy camera.
Thank you, Nance. Those words are so encouraging. Anyhow, this words of wisdom, Papa Lou, they call. And Jay. Mama Toots in the background.
Mama Toots is taking care of things.
You got the tape on?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh.
We're rolling.
Yes, 29. Next year's the big 5.
Somebody make the announcement. This is Mama Toots'
This is Mama Tootsie's
Birthday. 49th birthday.
God
bless.
Mama Toots in the kitchen.
And this is also 1974.
Hi, Grim.
No, it's 1989. In Carmen's living room.
Annie, let's
With the cameras right on my face.
let's hear the story of how you and Sweet Lips met.
Sweet Lips and I met at a
Met
bar.
under a rock.
Watch me drop the cake. Yeah, I slipped in and slipped out. You can't
There's my pal. I'll get the two of yous together. All right.
My little fat boy.
Let's see. Do I look good on TV? Yeah.
All right.
Got my bald spot?
Hello, Chuck.
I'm pinching him. He's being a wise guy.
Look at that. See that? As much
Oh.
as they at least taste.
Thanks to you, Alvaro.
He's talking a lot of Italian lately,
And
Clarence.
they
Oh,
can see the stars in the daytime.
Oh, what in the what? He went back to Italy in the past. How sweet it is.
How sweet it is, Ray.
Here's Maria.
Hello, Jay.
All right, here's happy birthday, Grandma.
All right, this is Grandma Toots' 57th birthday. Let me zoom in.
Gotta get up now.
Let me zoom in on that there.
Got Maria.
You can set it down. Let's see what happens.
I want to just let him see the right.
Oh, move it.
Happy birthday,
Here's Maria.
Mom,
Mom.
Grandma.
Maria, you
And
have to
Mom and Grandma. What a nice cake plate. I think I'll take it home. That was my mother's cake.
My wife's a kleptomaniac.
Wait, I got another.
Watch out. Does she have a
We
big
got-
band with her?
You think
We
I'm
got every-
speechless now? That's not even a problem.
We got every
Let's see what?
ashtray from every place we went to.
I didn't know.
Jason, sit down. We're gonna sing happy birthday to Carmen.
We got a million and a half ashtrays.
Ow.
You're on the film.
That's why these restaurants don't have glass ashtrays.
This is Carmen's birthday. This is Charles' birthday.
Hey.
Oh, that's right.
No,
All
I
right.
don't know that candle on, but
There's a little gap between the images, but that's okay.
Stand up.
let's sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Get the camera.
Happy birthday, dear Grandma. And Charles, happy birthday to you.
And you help me.
Well, what do you got?
Oh, now he's got to make a wish.
Oh, we gotta cut the cake.
Can't blow it.
Yeah, shoot, wait, let me
Hey,
try.
Mom, that's
You're
so
bad.
Pissing all over the cake, we had to throw the cake out.
I think they still have one left.
Take the thing away from the ears. Oh, nose. Where's her cleaner?
What's the matter? You still got
I
that
don't
stuffed
see it.
nose, huh?
Yeah.
So does Maria.
Okay.
Jordan, too. Jordan was sick.
No, he's blowing. He's blowing. Wait a minute. You're blowing.
Everybody's
It's hard
getting
to get
sick.
my hand.
So what?
Just
Hello, Don.
Hello.
wait a minute. Hey, Dominic.
Oh.
Here's Mommy. Here's Mommy.
Just keep it over there.
Down there's Mom.
Hey, this cake's got nuts on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me film Frankie a little bit.
Frank, what you did? You spilled the
I got
drink.
my
You,
pants.
Frank, you know you didn't.
Hiya, Frank.
You made sissy in his pants.
Oh, I-
Tell us a few syllables, Frank.
Oh,
Tell us how
I'm
things
on the
are.
air, I can't say nothing.
You can talk. This is private home movies.
I'm in Dominic house. Talk nice.
We're amongst friends, Frank. You can talk and say what's on your mind.
I'm in
Oh, I
Dominic's
can't say
house.
what's on my mind, I'll get the
First
voice.
time is my wish. All right, there.
Oh, we're back to wishes.
Wait a minute, I gotta think.
Oh, okay. Think good,
Think
Toots.
about a good wish.
Mama Toots is making a good
Once
wish.
in a
No kids think
while.
I wish I was 21 again, huh?
What's in the balloon?
Thank you. Okay.
All right. Charles,
How
make a
would you
wish.
wish?
Look at the camera.
Over here. I'll put it over here. Watch yourself.
Look at the camera when you cut it, Chuck.
Charlie, murder the cake. Take a nice wish. Make a wish.
Yeah.
Very
All
good.
right, all
I know
right,
you would
all
like
right,
chocolate.
all
Bring these
right.
back? Yeah.
Do I love chocolate? Jeez.
And And I don't know
I know.
the
He's gonna
feeling
be.
called
I'll give you a
love.
feeling called love.
Lord, I do.
You see her
Don't express that one, Ed.
That's my mother.
Some toilet seat.
I should have zoomed in. How you doing? How's things in school?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yep.
How's the girls treating you?
All
Yeah?
right.
That's good. Who's that next to you over there? Uh-huh. Where'd you go, Chuck?
Do you have all these on tape?
I just started using this today. We never used it.
Oh, that's,
Let me push these out and get the whole tree.
I wish I had one
You
of
rented
them.
this? Rented it?
I bought that one
Look at the ears.
Hiya, gang.
Hi.
What's up?
Having fun?
I thought it was.
Yeah.
That's
Never
good.
used them.
Okay, we're gonna zoom over.
Come on, when I look at the camera.
Hi, Dominic.
Yeah.
Hello. Give your wife a nice hug.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
And oh, nice and what a nice.
That's it, Dominic. That's our big thrill for the night.
Okay.
That's it, I'm
That's
good.
it.
Papa
He's on
Lou.
4 weeks.
I'm
Now we
good till
gotta
next Friday.
See Papa Lou give a little hug.
Watch the drink. Watch the drink behind you.
Oh, Grandma Touch. Hey, Granny Touch.
Louis.
Mine, no. Do you people mind paper?
You have candy.
Everything paper, I love it. I feel more at home.
Louis, before I left over there,
Hey,
I
hon.
had my eyes on him.
How are you?
I couldn't get him. They're in the cage over there. They were going like
Love you,
that.
Reese.
I want a piece of my cake, too.
Hey, Grandma Touch, why don't you give Papa Lou a little hug? Eh, forget about it.